What's up?
Yeah.
So on the way here, I was listening to music. I was listening to the new Metallica album. There's a song called Moth into a Flame. And it got me thinking, because that's a real thing. Moths really go to lights and stuff like that. But they're nocturnal. So does that mean they wake up every night when it's dark and like, shit, it's dark again? So, because of that thought irritated me, I switched to Christmas music, and the song came on. It's like talking about Santa coming to town, and there's a lyric there that says, hang your stockings and say your prayers because Santa Claus is coming to town. And that seems pretty ominous to me. What is Santa Claus planning? I mean, we have this person that comes in to give gifts to our kids, and what would you need to take a kid to the North Pole? I don't know. Maybe the promise of toys and candy and cookies all year, a big bag to stuff them in, I don't know. It's everything a kid wants. So yesterday I got this argument, and this guy's like, you're never going to be successful. I'm like, what the hell? He's like, you probably have nightmares all the time, don't you? Because you're a little bitch. I was like, what the fuck? So that's the last time I get in an argument with a mirror. I saw this post on Facebook yesterday. It says, I might not have the perfect body, the cutest smile, or the best looks, but at least I have a good heart. So I'm like, what would mine say? So I'm like, I might not have the perfect body, the cutest smile, the perfect heart, but at least I'm ill-tempered and mean. Probably doesn't help out for my dating situation. Dating hasn't been going amazing lately. Probably because of my general unattractiveness or the fact that I kind of sound like a kid from the 40s. Like, hey, you want to go down to the soda shop? I'll buy you a pop. I'll spend a nickel. We'll paint the town. I kind of look like if one of the shooters for the Columbine massacre and Sheldon from Big Bang Theory. I've never really been awesome with the ladies. Even at the end of 8th grade, we had this dance, and I went up to the girl that had a locker right next to mine. We were kind of friends. We had lockers right next to each other. I'm like, hey, Mickey, would you like to dance? And she did this and ran away. That one was a little closer than I thought it was. That's the funniest part of my act right there. I don't know, looking at me is kind of disappointing, because, I mean, if I looked like this, you would think that I'd be smart and rich because I'm a nerd, but I'm not. I'm more disappointing than when you're on Tinder and you see a picture with a really attractive girl and a fat girl, and you swipe to the next picture, and it turns out it's the profile for the fat girl. Doesn't help that I wear cardigans, apparently. Didn't know that was a big deal until I went to go buy this exact cardigan, and I asked the lady at JCPenney's, I'm like, hey, where are your guys' cardigans at? She's like, I'm sorry, our old man section's running a little low. I wore this cardigan on a date at a movie theater in case the girl got cold. I could give her my cardigan so she could warm up. She's like, I think your cardigan looks kind of gay. I'm like, thank you. I don't know why more girls don't date ugly guys. I mean, they always go for the bad boy, the more attractive guy. But really, they always say that they want that knight in shining armor. Well, nerds are just sitting around all the time wanting a Lois Lane onto themselves. I mean, if they're really low maintenance. All you have to do if you're attractive is exist. And they will spend all their engineer money on you, I promise. Dress up like Wonder Woman for his birthday and you're in. That's it. You want a knight in shining armor so bad, keep in mind that these nerds are probably trained to sword fight and lightsaber fight. You're going after the bad boy when you could have all the engineer money and all that time he's still practicing his Darth Vader voice and force choking, so my last girlfriend actually had a nickname for me. She called me the Hindenburg. Because one day she thought I was going to explode and kill hundreds of people. And also because I'm always going down. I don't know, you probably noticed that my jokes are pretty dark. I saw this thing that said you should call the suicide hotline, so I did, not knowing that there's a difference between that and the suicide prevention hotline. And I called, and all I heard was a gunshot, so I was like, what? So I hung up and called again, and then I heard paramedics, so that was kind of weird. Oh my God. Speaking of suicide, holidays are coming up, and I've been shopping for holiday gifts. And I found these really nice German-made razors that were on sale. They're like $3 a box, so I got all my friends these razors. Kept posting it, or kept saying that, the German-made, great quality, German-made. So I'm like, all right, cool, German razors. So I gave them to all my friends, and they all loved them, except for my 2 Jewish friends. They got cut to pieces. I don't know what was going on. I bought my dad a 4K TV, but I didn't know, the difference between 4K and whatever that was. I'm like, it must have started out with normal K, and then went to 2K, and then the KKK. I don't know. So to test this TV, I was watching Dragon Ball Z, and they turned into a Super Saiyan, and their hair turned yellow and spiked up, and my only thought was, their pubes do that too. With Christmas coming up, all these people are, talking about you need to go help kids out that don't have families, and they're being adopted. And, that always brings up the abortion argument, with the adoption and whatnot. And all my family is against abortion except for me. Actually, my grandmother's like, how could you support abortion? That's killing a baby. Like, because I don't value human life, and I think there's too many of us. Now, I know that's pretty extreme, but hear me out. If abortion is looked at so that's okay, more abortions will happen. But there'll still be kids to adopt, because there's still people afraid of abortion and find it morally wrong. So there's still kids to adopt, there's just less. That way, even the ugly kids get a family for Christmas. I'm paid